did. I seen the fish market move. They pulled, yeah. Yes, top of the evening, man. Top of the evening, man. We are moving and grooving. I'm gonna switch it over like that a little bit so y'all see us good. I'm on the other side of the building tonight, man, but it's all good, man. As you can see, still upgraded sound is probably sounding good. Source experience after dark. This is a little reaction. I did have a different topic. I still want to touch on that topic, but mainly what I'm going to do is react to some stuff that is going on the internet, especially Instagram. So if you are on the behind the views and you want to get a gather what's going on over here, just pull up to the stream yard and like the War Eagle comments up, man. War Eagles come alive. All right. War Eagles come alive. All right. I'm gonna get to the motion tonight. Right. War Eagles come alive. I need my War Eagles come alive. Right? War Eagles come alive. Where are the War Eagles come alive? Now YouTube sent this out to 17 people, and then it got loopy and goofy. But I need y'all to send this out, man. I need y'all to send this out, man. Stop the madness, right? Stop the madness, right? Because we about to get started, y'all. We on this side of the room today, right? Send it out, though. Yep, send it out. Send it out. Send it out, y'all. Send it out. So now that y'all see that we are up and running, man, 11 in the building. Where are the War Eagle? Where are the War Eagle emojis at? Get the War Eagles up, man. We're gonna get started, right? Quick reaction to some content, right? Now that was me right there. That was yesterday at the gym. I did not run to the gym today. Scrolling. Here is Jihad Tucker, man. I got some interesting Jihad Tucker news. Jihad Tucker will be fighting at the end of February. Now, earlier in the week, I broke the news that he possibly could have been fighting for the IBF interim belt, but it turns out, and I'm going to say alleged, but I know it's not alleged, that he received such a low ball offer, right? A low ball offer that he had to decline the fight. He had to decline the fight. That is what I'm hearing. Such a low ball offer. Now I know if you follow Jihad, he came back with a offer, and I believe he's just trolling, from what I hear. But the offer that they sent to him was so low in regards to fighting for a belt. It was very disrespectful, to say the least. And what he's doing now is trolling. 19 in the building. Hit the like button. Throw your War Eagle emojis. Let's get the War Eagle emojis. Y'all know the emojis? Look, this is, we do the War Eagles. War Eagle emojis over here. Put your eagles in the comments. War Eagle emojis, man. Run it up. Especially if you are a War Eagle, get your War Eagle emojis in the comments. But yes, he received such a low ball offer. But he will be fighting on a Star Box card. I believe the same card that Wendy Toussaint was supposed to fight on. But he shall be fighting on that card instead at the end of the month, right? Now that was Jihad Tucker. Look at Master P. Master P still got that jumper. Look, swap him. Master P. Shout out to P, right? Here's, of course, this is me. You see the growth, right? Maybe you don't see the growth, or maybe you just can't acknowledge it because you're in the bushes, right? As a lot of content creator fans do. They stay in the bushes. Especially when, like I said, most of these guys, they sit online, they talk about you, they click up in their little herds, right? They're herds, right? Real alphas roll dolo, solo, state to state. You guys click up on the internet with no motion. We're gonna do some reactions tonight, man. Just strictly reactions, right? So let's go to my page. Since I have to go to my page for I fell back from it for a while. Once I started to see people try to, emulate and sim trend, and I see it's trending, I switch it up. Remember, this is how I used to blog, right here. Right? This is KD and Akeem Olajuwon. Akeem Olajuwon had crazy footwork. It's all in the feet. It's crazy, y'all. KD and Akeem Olajuwon. He watches his highlights on
straight post work, all your moves. It was mid post on the block. Sometimes you
face up,
3 face up, cross,
get off balance. Your game,
man. It just got my mind just going watching.
Toug's gone. You stronger than what you look.
It's about leverage. It's about timing. You know how that goes. As soon as they feel that little, they loosen up a bit. You are so innovative, man. You were doing stuff that nobody even thought of at that size, at that position.
I like your one-legged.
I stole that from Dirk, though.
I stole that
That's
from
straight Dirk. I seen you pull that off one time.
Yeah.
I seen you did that before.
Yeah, spin there.
No waste of movement at all. Anything you do is pop, sharpness.
I just thought that was super dope of him.
So,
yeah. I just spin.
I do.
For your turnaround, you have it.
I turn my back and then try to spin. I need to do that quick, like pound it into the ground and spin.
I spin, yeah.
I stand up too high sometimes. And up. I need to get lower.
Yeah.
How dope was that?
You watch the highlights?
Sometimes, yeah.
I love it. You go on YouTube and watch them?
Yeah.
I watched last night like 35 minutes of just straight post work, all your moves. It was
the dream, man. Definitely check that out. Shout out to them. Big store work, Boston County. He got music on there, so I gotta skim through that. Ja Rule making a scene. How can you shake on a federal, planes are federal, but he wanted to get it shaking. Let's shake. Let's shake. Come on, man. You wasn't fighting on the plane, bro. You wasn't, but you got your moment, man. You went viral. Everybody's talking about it. 50 killed you. Yes, 50 killed you. Look, they're not gonna give it up because it's 50, but he killed you. He kind of buried you, man. That meme that he put out with you jumping off the plane with your parachute on, his team is next level with this. His team is definitely next level, right? They do it different. Right? They do it different. They do it different, man. His team is next level, man. How they put that together real quick. Because that's what happened. Ja got kicked off the flight, man. He definitely got kicked off the flight. But like I said, I don't think he wanted to fight, though, man. Who's fighting on a plane? That's a federal charge, man. That's a federal charge, man.
Let's shake. Let's shake.
Right, let's shake. He was
suck ass Ja Rule on the plane. Suck ass.
Now look, you know what's crazy? Let me stop it, right? Yo, they really had them sitting next to each other. They was really sitting behind him. So do y'all think that was kind of the setup? Put it in the comments, man. Do y'all think that was set up? Real talk, like what's the odds, right? Because they're flying, obviously, you see that was first class or business class. They was up there. So, do you think they was like, they know these guys? Yeah, they're coming back for the Super Bowl too, I believe it was. But they literally put Ja Rule right in front of Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, Leia Jet Letty. Knowing that they got issues, right? Come on, man. What's the odds of that, bro? What's the coincidence? Coinky dink, right? What's the coinky dink? Look, let me get up. Yo, the good thing about these rooms, right? Yo, these rooms are so big and spacious, right? They're super spacious, y'all. These rooms are super spacious. If y'all didn't know, these rooms are super spacious. You see how I can just get around and move around if I have to? Now they used to have the other one, had the socket with the fax machine. I don't have a fax machine in here. If I had the fax machine, and unfortunately, I don't have the fax machine, yeah. But the fax machine, right? The fax machine setup was ideal. 2 in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, right? But yeah, they ran a number up on Ja Rule, man. Ja Rule was upset, man. It's murder. Yeah, I had my homegirl on earlier. She said the shit. CW was laughing about that. But let's move on, right? This is just some reaction tonight, y'all. This is look. Now, that was a couple weeks ago. That was Luke Shushu Carrington, right? Yo, he won his first ever world title at the Mecca of boxing, the world's most famous arena. And that is him and Terrence Crawford taking a picture, right, after the victory in the locker room area. And Terrence Crawford telling him to get the belt. Yo, you got to do it with the belt. How dope is that? Terrence Crawford, arguably one of the best fighters of his era, and you taking a picture with him after receiving your crown, man, memories for a lifetime. So I said, let me repost that and share that. Look, that's a little boxing for y'all. For you guys that's in the bushes, it's a couple of y'all in the bushes right now watching. Jealous. Mad, right? But we are laying out the foundation. Look at Evan. Y'all know Evan? Y'all don't know Evan from Top Rank. There's the picture. That's the actual picture right there. Look at Shushu. Shushu Bud and one of Bud's business manager associates right there. That's a dope picture for Shu. Shu looks like the Princess Zamunda. You know, that's the new fashion. But he has no shoes on, you see? Doesn't he look like the Princess Zamunda? Put it in the comment section, man. Drop your war eagles, right? Content, man. Y'all hit the like button? Let me check. Let me do a background check. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Did y'all hit the like button? Did any of y'all hit the like button yet, man? Hit the like button, man. You heard? Hit the like button. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna do a quick reference check right now, man. I got 5 people watching. Look, I could watch. Yes, we got a like over there. Thank you so much for the like. Appreciate that. Let's see the other one though, man. Do we have any likes over here? Because we're running a lot of live streams simultaneously. Just hit the like button, man. Likes are free, man. You guys just, we got to break that habit of not wanting to hit the like button, right? But hit the like button, man. 5 are watching, right? We're going to continue on, man. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on too long. I'm just getting my content in, especially here now in this professional environment because I'm drowning them, right? I told you 2026, big things for the brand, the business, the marketing, just everything. And this is showing it now. We're living off experience, LOX, showing and proving, man. Right? You don't need a whole bunch of yes men behind you. What you do need is vision, consistency. What did I say this morning? I said the 3 P's: prayer, persistence, and performance. If you get those 3 and break away from the naysayers and the haters, man, you can become unstoppable. Real talk, you can become unstoppable in whatever you set your goals on. Just hold on to that gem tonight. Here he is again with Spike Lee. How dope is this, man? Bud Crawford, now Spike Lee. Do the right thing. Fort Greene. Shushu's from Brownsville, but Brooklyn is Brooklyn. Brownsville is its own little, But Brooklyn, Spike Lee, and him with the belt, man. Shu was a celebrity. Didn't I tell you he was going to be a star? I was like, yo, what's up, man? Shu is on. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? This is all reaction right now. I remember I was like, yo, he's going to win the title, and it's through the roof.
76%.
Oh, yeah, y'all got to catch this. Look.
Of all Lux bids are bought by poor people.
I got to stop that. I needed my homegirl in here. And I'm not saying that she's poor, but she needed to hear that because that's what they trick people that don't have it. And I'm not saying she's poor, but you heard what he just said. 70%, 76% of all luxury goods are bought by poor people that can't really afford it. And why is that? Because they want to fall victim to an illusion. 76%. That is John Hope Bryant. Financial Literacy is his book. I shared that book, which I read it last year around this time, last winter. I read the whole book. I bought it last year. I remember a couple of my clients. I remember when I first started reading that was still with me to this day. I was trying to get them on the wave. I was like, yo, man, financial literacy. We all can get money. And watch, y'all gonna watch me do it again for y'all. All over again. Look, and I'm doing it right now with the podcasting. I did it. I'm continuing to do it. I'm growing this organically off of the ground. The more I distance myself from certain people, you see the level change. I was speaking with one of my producers today about that. I was like, yo, you see the elevation? Do you see the elevation? Right? Let me see if I can get somebody on right now. See if they share my what's the name? I'm gonna see. A lot of times if they know I'm on live and they watching me, they're not gonna come on. Right? They won't come on because they know I'm rocking and rolling. Yeah, see. But I wish they would have clicked. Oh, there we go.
What?
Yo, I'm on live, right? Ain't I a financial advisor? They can't see you. I don't know why you look. You trying to show off. They can't even see you.
I'm not trying to show off.
Yeah, they can't even see you. I don't got you on the camera. Look, I'm gonna show you.
I don't have to show off, buddy.
Look,
I don't give a fuck about your little live.
Look, they can't see you. They can't see you. But I was just remember. I think last year around this time.
You're my financial advisor.
I know, but I remember I told you about the book Financial Literacy. Yeah. I think I sent it to you and you got mad. I was like, that's a backwards motion move, right? Because I was like, you gotta have money to make money. And if your money is not making money for you, you're moving backwards. But don't I always try to instill that in you?
Yes.
Okay. I
yes, you do.
Okay.
Every day, I'm tired of hearing it.
You're tired of hearing it. Can you say that? Can you say that on the podcast real quick? There's a couple people in here listening.
I said yes. Every day you try to tell me that, and I'm tired of hearing it.
Oh, you're tired of hearing it. So if you're tired of hearing stuff, you need to start applying it. You have to apply it.
I do. Believe me, when I win that lottery, I'm gonna apply it. Watch.
Oh no, a lottery winning for you is the worst thing. Because
no, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's the best thing ever.
But listen, I want you to hear this. This is and look, I want you to hear this real quick. Listen to this gem right here, right? I want you to hear this. Pay attention. Let me know if you can hear it. Listen.
76%. Of all luxury goods.
All luxury.
76.
Look, 76%.
When I heard the data, I couldn't process it. I'm like, this can't be true. It's not just poor, working middle class. People are striving. Mm-hmm. My point is, it's not purchased by the wealthy. That's my point. Mm-hmm. When you go look at the Louis Vuitton store and look who's in line.
Louis Vuitton.
During COVID, the lockdown, you saw the line. That was not wealthy people. It was us.
That's
right. We're aspiring. No difference why somebody wants a Coca-Cola. I have $2 in my bank account. Of social media is the
man. Who does that sound like, man? A lot of social media, smoke and mirrors, man. 76%. You heard what he just said? That's 76% of all luxury goods are bought by people that can't afford them. See?
Yeah, she's not lying about that. That's so true. I swear to God.
That's the biggest trick, the felonious trick, see? That's what I try to teach. I try to teach that, but nobody wants to listen to me.
They people that can't afford it. I know that's some shit I go. But when I'm really bagging on damn well I can't afford it.
Yo, I tell you that all the time.
It's gonna hurt the next week.
Yo, I tell you that all the time. That's why I wanted you to hear that. And I was not calling you poor. I just wanted you to hear that. Right? And look, this is another thing. One more thing I want to give you before I let you go, right? A loan is another ripoff. Because a loan.
I don't want to hear this because you gotta get my loan.
Yo, listen, a loan is another ripoff because all the loan is putting you in debt.
I know that, Shy. We know that.
All right, I just gotta let you know.
Sometimes people need a loan real quick.
Yo, listen,
get themselves out of something.
Yo, I just gotta let you know, as your financial advisor, a loan is just another debt, and a lot of times, look what you just said, it's just putting you into another hole. So all you're doing is getting out of that hole, and you're jumping into that hole.
Going into another hole.
Yeah.
I know.
So
but that's how life is built though for us. Like,
nah, it doesn't have to be. It's how we choose it to be. It's how we choose it to be. But hopefully you are catching the sauce tonight.
What?
I said, hopefully you are catching the sauce tonight.
Who's catching the sauce tonight?
You. Hopefully you're catching this lesson. This is
I'm always catching lessons. Bye.
All right. This no, you was on the clock. I had you on the clock.
Right.
Yeah, we always working, man. See, I am a financial advisor. Yeah, I am a financial advisor. Hopefully, y'all caught that. She needed to hear that though. She has it bad. She has it bad, right? I try to tell her all the time, yo. A loan is just another hole that you're going in, man. Did y'all catch that though? How's the content looking, man? That is John Hope Bryant, y'all. Oh, this was dope, man. Now, they didn't play this on the Super Bowl. Yeah, my man's gonna put the moves. Yo, he's gonna put the moves on the guy. Watch, he puts the moves. He puts the watch. He's gonna put the moves on them, and then he gets tackled by one of the football players. Watch this though. Good stuff. 80 yards he waited. The football player took him down. Number 18. That was kind of dope, right? Oh, man, look at this.
Working with Ali, Larry Holmes developed one of the best.
Yes, he was, right? Larry Holmes was one of my favorites, man. I don't got a Larry size right there. I could work that jab from southpaw or conventional. That's called the stick right there, man. I could work it, man. Both sides. Look at the split right there. Yeah. That whip right? War Eagles, man. Light it up. It's that War Eagle content right there. Quick hands too, man. Hands are still sharp, man. You know what? That's how I stay warm. That's how I stay warm, man. And the brick Arctic cold out there. That's how I stay warm, man. Man, he killed this dude, man. Look. Remember, he jumped out the plane. He jumped out the plane, yeah. He jumped out the plane. That was Ja Rule, man. Jumping out of the plane, literally. He jumped out the plane, y'all. 50 did him dirty, right? Because he made a scene like, bro, you wasn't going to fight on the plane, bro. You was not going to get down on the plane. Let's just stop that, man. That was bad. That was bad to the point it was embarrassing, right? It was embarrassing, man, as a culture. But I love the way Yayo and Uncle Murder handled it. They didn't make a scene, man. Like, come on, you guys are rich brothers. Why are you doing that? But I get it, you know. Ja felt probably uncomfortable with them sitting behind him. Because Uncle Murder was calling him a sucker, man. Uncle Murder's no good, man. They was just supposed to, all three of them, they should have just, you know, suck it up, ate it like, man, this dude was in front of us. And really, you know, just flew back to New York. And then after they, you know, got off for wherever, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, wherever they was flying to, then if it turned up, it turned up, man. But that's how they should have did it, man. You know? But unfortunately, they did not carry it like that, man. But we got a chance to get some good content out of that, man. We got a chance to get some good content. And I definitely put my takes out on that, man. But, you know, Source Experience. Look, it's 7:30. I was going to try to give y'all a full hour. But I think I'm going to wrap it up. I touched my topics. You know, the behind the source views was lit for a hot second, right? They had the people over here, man. And I did 40 minutes over here. Look, they did have y'all over here. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. Like I said, YouTube be hating, bro. YouTube be hating, man. When you get your shit together and you don't get frustrated and you keep grinding and persistent and making it happen, they don't like that, bro. I see that now. I see that they do not like that. They don't respect that. But this is the Source Experience, man. Marketing, management, media, man. Serious inquiries only. You know, you do have options, man. You do have options, man. I'm wrapping up the behind the scenes, right? You know, let's see how the behind the scenes did, right? Oh yeah, that look, they hiding the views. yeah, they definitely hiding the views over here. We see it right now. We see what's going on as expected though. Why wouldn't you hide the views when the illusion is killing y'all now, right? The illusion, because this is all an illusion, right? But you see, when I come here, it messes the illusion up, man. It messes the illusion up, because not only am I stepping, I'm showing the level change and the growth. So that kind of kills that narrative, man. And they don't like that. They do not like that. When I come here and record, especially after I show you a full day, fatherhood, career mode, and then I come here and I put this down, I put this together. Oh man, forget about it. That's what that was right there. Because like I said, the behind the scenes had 20 people in it, right? 20 people. Yeah, all day. You know the vibes. We're building something. Put your war eagles. Gary, put the war eagles in the what's in there. This is war eagle content. You know, drop them eagles, right? In the chat. Any of the eagles out here, the war eagles, put it in the comment section, right? Right? I'm telling somebody to come over here right now and drop some eagle emoji. I'm telling them right now to drop the eagle emojis. Right? Put the eagle emojis. I'm gonna try to give y'all a full hour over here, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. There we go. War Eagle salute. War Eagle salute. I see you. That's the vibes right there we on. Thank you so much, Gary. That's the new trend we starting. Appreciate you, Gary. See, Gary actually listened. A lot of y'all don't listen. I don't know what that's about. Not only do you not listen, it's like you know what it is? You don't want me to be popping as far as showing my influence. But we growing now, man. We on a whole nother level with it. Look, we are on a whole nother level with it, man. Get the eagle emojis going, man. We want all eagle emojis. All eagle emojis, man. Go to eagles in the chat. Get the eagles in the chat. All right? Let's get the eagle emojis in the chat. Frank Smarts, I see you. Eagle emojis in the chat, man. Light the chat up, man. Light the chat up. Now, I know y'all was hoping that I had something about Earl Spence, but I talked about EJ earlier. I just think, oh, you know what I'm gonna play? I got something for EJ real quick. Watch this. I got something for EJ right here. Watch. Quick reaction, y'all. Shut up. Look. And before I play it, right? We killing the content, y'all. Yeah, we are killing the content game for real. Put them War Eagles in the comments. Put the War Eagles in the comments, y'all. Look at this, right? I'll be switching up my backgrounds now. Look at this one. I like this one. All right. I like that one. Let's do a live looking. Look, this is how we look. Live looking. All right. Oh, that's that one. That's how we looking, y'all. That's the live looking. Shout out to Greg. Greg gave the War Eagle. I'm gonna pin your comment, good brother. All right, let's pin that. I pinned it. You see that? I pinned it. Right? We're gonna go over here, right? I want y'all to catch this energy. YSM Sports Media. He had an interview. Right? Here it is right here. I'm going to play this. See what it says? Please don't come back, Earl Spence. Please don't come back, Earl Spence. This is an OG right here. Look. That's an OG real quick. I'm going to play this, right? I want y'all to catch the vibes.
But then, being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Yo, congratulations. Bless.
I want y'all to see who that man was first, right? Andre Rozier, Havoc in the building. CW thumbnails in the building. Light it up with these War Eagles. CW, see the War Eagles? You are a general. Get your Eagles flying high, CW. But did you see who that man was? That was Andre Rozier. Andre Rozier. Now YSM has an interview with him, and he's addressing Earl Spence.
Would love seems like he's edging super close to coming back. Obviously we haven't seen him since the Terrence Crawford fight. Every time he posts on like social media, he looks like he's in like terrific shape. Looks like he took those last 2.5 years to really just get it, like his body right, maybe his mind right, whatever. Do you think we can see another run from Spence at 54?
Honestly, this is only my opinion. You know how I am. I don't want to see Spence back in the ring. I think he went through so much with everything, the accidents and everything. It's time for him to let boxing go. That's my opinion. I don't want to see him get in the ring and at a higher weight and it's been so long and the ring rust and what he has gotten, be a cowboy cattleman and call it a day.
But how? I mean, I assume it's got to be difficult for a guy of his stature and kind of show at least, you know, I do have a little bit left in the tank.
Well, it could be, but I'm just saying from the perspective of an individual, an athlete that has gone through so many trials and tribulations, I think at this point in time, it's not going to help him. If he wants to get a win and then call it a day, I could co-sign to that. But for him to think he's going to relaunch his career, especially at 54, I think that's not a good idea.
Man, that's Andre Rozier, Havoc in the building, man. OG, look him up. Look him up. A lot of you delusional fans need to hear that, right? Because you guys just think EJ is going to come back and just conquer the world again. But a lot of his peers conquered the world and retired. Terrence Crawford. But he's just going to come back 3 years out the ring, everything that he's been through. Trials and tribulations, the body, you know, the retina, the other eye, the car crash, the substance abuse. He's just going to come back. I guess that's like a PBC thing, man. Delusional fan thing. He's just going to come back and just run through everything. But that was Andre Rozier right there. See how I held on to that? CW, did you catch that? Look, I had that, Jim. I didn't even release that. I said I'm going to touch on that when I come to the desk. Yes, I'm going to touch on that when I come to the desk. But that was Andre Rozier. Salute to you, CW. Salute to you, War Eagle General. War Eagle General. Right? War Eagle General, CW thumbnail, salute. But that was Andre Rozier giving his opinion. And it's cool when they do it. Now, that was my reaction to his opinion. Now, if I would have said that, what they would have said about me, CW? I'm a hater. I'm jealous. No, I'm in the game. That's why I showed this man right here. We are in the hurt business. I'm going to play this one more time, CW. CW, I'm going to play this one more time, and I'm going to record it all. I got to document my stamps now, baby. I'm going to play this one more time. This is Andre Rozier breaking it down about Earl, the Truth, Spence, and giving his assessment.
But then, being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Yo, congratulations. Bless.
We are in the hurt business. The hurt business. These guys ain't in the hurt business. But that was Andre Rozier. Now watch what Andre Rozier had to say. Salute to Uncle Dre, right? That was Uncle Dre, Andre Rozier. We're going to listen to what he got to say. content, y'all. This is all content. Don't be mad at the source.
It really seems like he's edging super close to coming back. Obviously, we haven't seen him since the Terrence Crawford fight. Every time he posts on like social media, he looks like he's in like terrific shape. Looks like he took those last 2.5 years to really just get like his body right and get mind right, whatever. Do you think we could see another run from Spence at 54?
Honestly, this is only my opinion, nephew. You know how I am. I don't want to see Spence back in the ring. I think he went through so much with everything, the accidents and everything. It's time for him to let boxing go. That's my opinion.
Let it go.
I don't want to see him get in the ring and at a higher weight, and it's been so long, and the ring rust and the accident, the injuries. I think he should stay on his ranch, enjoy what he has gotten, be a cowboy cattleman, and call it a day.
But how? I mean, I assume it's got to be difficult for a guy of his stature and going out the way he did. I'm pretty sure he wants to get that get back and kind of show it.
That get back, right?
I do have a little bit left in the tank.
Well, it could be, but I'm just saying from the perspective of an individual, an athlete that has gone through so many trials and tribulations. Yeah. I think at this point in time, it's not going to help him. If he wants to get a win and then call it a day, I could co-sign to that. But for him to think he's going to relaunch his career, especially at 54, I think that's not a good idea. Not at all.
See, now the delusional fans, the delusional fans think that he's going to come back, jump in the ring, and just run through everything. That was a Hall of Fame trainer right there, Andre.
Being loyal, God always bless people who are very loyal.
Yes. Salute, man. Once again, man, this is Jackal Fitness with the champ, Richard Comey. Havoc in the building as always.
We are in the hurt business.
Hey, you know the vibes, man. Thank you, Richard. Congratulations. Bless.
I know, man. Shout out to Andre Rozier. Drop it. CW, what you think about that, man? That's a legend right there, right? Andre Rozier, Danny Jacobs, the list of fighters that he has worked with. He went up against Canelo, Triple G a couple times, right? This guy has stats, right? Andre Rozier, man. That's what that was his personal opinion assessment as somebody that's actually in the game. Like I said, a lot of you guys that sit online, not only are you not in the game, you report on the game from an emotional fan standpoint. Right? Right? From an emotional fan standpoint. And I just felt like that was a powerful message. Right? But I like what he also said. If you're coming back just to get a win and ride off in the sunset, that's cool. But do you think Tim Tszyu is that opponent? Man. Do you think Tim Tszyu is that opponent? Right? Do you think Tim Tszyu is that opponent? do you think Tim Tszyu is that opponent? Right? Is Tim Tszyu that opponent? Right? To get the win and ride off into the sunset. And if that's the case, why are you going to Australia? Right? Where you want to win in front of Dallas? Right? You're home. Right? But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? How was the content tonight, y'all? I'm about to wrap it up. I made the hour mark. I did it. I made the hour mark, y'all. I stayed on for an hour. I'm ready to go eat. I'm hungry now, y'all. Guess what I'm gonna have tonight? Maybe I'll do some boiled eggs. Boiled eggs, right? I'll do some boiled eggs, right? Boiled eggs sounds good, right? And avocado, right? Something light, man. Boiled eggs, avocado, sardines tonight. Maybe some sardines, man. Boiled eggs, not too heavy, man. It's like 8 o'clock, right? And that's about it. That'll be my dinner tonight, man. Because I am home. I did work up a little appetite, man. You know, my kids had Subway. Did you see that video? We was at Subway, Afro Thunder. Your Afro Thunder was kicking it with me today. Normally she don't hang out with me no more. She's in middle school. Coach Reen, y'all always see Coach Reen rocks with me heavy. CEO Nasaya, she does her own thing, man. She's in middle school now. I'm not the cool dad no more. He said no devil eggs. Now I just do the regular boiled eggs, CW. I boil up 3 eggs, slice them up, a little hot sauce, right? Maybe a little garlic salt. Have my avocado and my sardines. Yo, CW, come on, man. Look at me. Look, I was telling one of my coworkers today, I was like, yo, I ain't in fight shape. Look. Look, and I can still get the legs up, man. CW, I can still move and groove, man. I can still move and groove, man. I can still move and groove. That's because I've been putting the right things in my system. Right now, look, mind you, this is almost at 8 o'clock. Y'all see what I do all day. You see how I just jumped up with energy and did a little bit of that, right? After how many leg squats all day, push-ups, things like that. But hey, what do I know, man? How's the content looking, y'all? How is the content looking? And look, I can even take it a step further right here, look. Nice, strong, sturdy table, see? Nice, strong, sturdy table. It's a lot of room in here, man. Yo, look, if I had to get busy, remember how Corey Holcomb told Buddy, you want to step outside? We ain't got to step outside. We could just move this table over, man. See, this is a nice space that I got here now, yeah? A nice space. Like I said, hopefully y'all caught the sauce. Y'all enjoyed the sauce. I'm wrapping it up. All right. I'm gonna go get me I got some good avocado. Yo, I ate a whole avocado today. You know I eat avocados now like like plums, man. They're good for you. I think that's why I got so much energy, man. The only thing that I had today that was probably unhealthy, if you think it's unhealthy, is I had a coffee. But I had avocado earlier, a whole avocado, right? Lunch, you see what I had? I went and got a half a pound of honey turkey, no carbs, just the straight turkey. I was just, turkey roll-ups. And now, like I said, I'll probably have a little fish, sardines, avocado, maybe tomato or cucumber. I'm more leaning towards the tomato. That'll be my dinner. Maybe a glass of soda. I think, look, because I think one of my daughters has some Dr. Pepper, the other one has cherry Pepsi Cola. So I think I'll do a little soda, just a little, on the rocks, on the ice, and that'll be it for the evening. And maybe I'll edit some clips and things like that, man. Now I'm looking at the weather because they said we're supposed to get a little something overnight. Sounds good. It does, man. It is good for you too, man. I'm up in age. Like I said, a couple more months, I'll be 47 years old, man. I didn't move like it right there, right, CW? Did I move like a 47-year-old right there? Did I move like one of these couch potatoes? Because, that's what they said I was a couch potato. When I said, what in the slow, stiff Spence is going on? That video did almost 400K. It might have did 400K. I can't remember. It did like 3 and some change. But the comments, oh, man. That when I tell you they came for me hard in the comments, a lot of those guys are probably in the bushes now. Right? They're in the bushes. They came for me hard. I laughed because I was like, yo, you niggas Earl Spence dick eaters. Right? You guys are Earl Spence dick eaters. Oh man, CW, I had her on the live stream earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can get it back. Let me see. Hopefully I can get her back on. I had her on earlier. Damn. Probably not, man. Probably not. NYT, man. Salute, big dog. Get your war eagles in the chat, in the comments, man. Damn, CW. You wasn't in here earlier. I had her on the live stream earlier. Yeah. Hopefully she'll hit me back, man. But I had her on the live stream. I told her that you said that she had a sexy voice. Man. They working girls, man. They are working girls. They work hard too. They just don't have the stamina like Big Sauce, man. Because a lot of them, they don't eat healthy. Yeah, they be eating junk, man. I'm telling you, your diet plays a big role, man. Your diet, man. Listen, your diet. See, when you put the right fuel in your body, right? Look, I'm wrapping up the podcast. Let's just see how we work and we moving and grooving. When you put the right fuel in your body, as far as like what you eat, your body will perform at a high frequency. You have a lot more energy. Your bang, 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 bang. Your sex game is up. Everything is up, man. But you have to put the right nutrients, vitamins, and things in your body. Like if you sit online and you drink and you smoke and you're not doing nothing, you don't perform well. Like these guys always talk about my eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes, right? Look at my eyes. But CW, what did I just get up and do? I threw combinations. I did kicks. I look like an MMA guy in here, right? Real talk. And that's because, like I said, I eat the right things, man. I put the right things in my body now. I stay in the pocket. I stay in the pocket. I stay in the pocket, man. All right? CW was laughing. Oh, she was, what did she say? I had her on. She said I was her financial advisor. I wanted her to hear the segment. You got to play it back. It was around, I think, it might have been around like the 42-minute mark. Or maybe, I don't know. But I had her on. Because I did my, tonight was reaction content. So I always be telling her, because she always be wanting to take loans, and I'm like, yo, a loan is just another hole. And then what really made me call her was the thing that studies show that 76% of all luxury goods are bought by poor people. Now, I wasn't saying that she was poor, but it's bought by people that can't afford these things, right? And they always want to buy them. So I wanted her to hear that, because I always be saying that. I'd be like, yo, you are the classic person that he's talking about. You can't even afford certain things, and you try to buy them, then you're broke. Then you're complaining. It's like you do it to yourself. Then you take loans, right? Because all a loan is, oh, I took a loan to get paid this off. But all you're doing is just, I really could teach this shit, man, because I read these books by these guys. All you're really doing is just shifting your debt, right? If you loan from this, now there are good loans, but I'm not gonna get into all that. You guys gotta pay, man. Real talk. You overlooked who I really am and what I'm really becoming and do, right? But there are such things as good loans, right? But when you take a bullshit loan to pay something off, you're just putting yourself from one hole to the other hole. You understand? Real talk, man. And I'm no expert. I live off experience. I have been bankrupt. I have been fucked up. All of that. But that's how you learn the game. And then you read. You do a lot of reading. But hey, what do I know, man? Damn, y'all tried, CW. They did not answer. They did not. Yes, they gotta pay, CW. They don't even like to hit the like button. They don't even like to hit the like button, man. Because now they're mad, because I told you that the content is killing the game. The content is killing the game, man. The content is killing the game, man. Oh, all right. Yo, look, hold on. CW, I got her here. CW said that you got a sexy voice. He can hear you.
Tell him I said thank you.
You heard of CW? She said thank you. She's gassed right now. Yeah.
I'm not gassed. I'm playing.
Yeah, CW, you just gassed her, man.
No, he didn't just gas me.
Yeah, you gassed her, CW. All right.
I'm already gassed, CW.
CW thumbnails, did you hear that? Yo, she's gassed. Yeah, I told you. Didn't I tell you was gonna have a head like this? Yo, duck.
Can he throw this on the grill for me?
Yo.
I'm gonna call you right back.
Hold on. No, look, he said you're welcome. Yo, duck. Duck down. You almost hit your. Duck down. You almost hit your big ass head.
Okay. Can I put it in here then? Can I put it in the huh? Yeah, it's for somebody.
My daughter's calling me now.
It's for somebody. If they don't like it cold, I guess. So they actually cannot warm it on the grill. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta duck down. Your head is too big. Yeah, you gotta duck down. Your head is too big. But yeah, CW, you see? You gassed the CW. Hold on, let me call my daughter back. All right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this live stream tonight, man. See when the side is talking on. Yo, CW, you made her night, man. Yeah, you made her night. She was gassed. I told her to duck down because she was gonna bump her head. You made her head get this big. Her head, CW, her head got this big. I'm about to go get some eggs, man. I got eggs at the crib, but I might make like a dozen. Not a dozen, like 6, half a dozen. I'm gonna bring some to work tomorrow. Now this one's not picking up the phone. Why are you not picking up the phone? I'm gonna call Marina. How was the content, y'all? Yo, you guys gotta start laying it up with the War Eagle comments. The War Eagle comments, y'all.
No.
Yeah, where's Nasiah?
In the house.
Yeah, no, give her the phone. She just called me. Now she's not picking up the phone.
Well, I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, man. Tell her to pick up the phone. That sounds like a good echo, right?
Messiah, God is calling you. Answer the phone.
All right, let me call her back. $10 out of 10? Man.
Please leave your message for
10 out of 10, huh, CW? I did my thing tonight. You know, we just trying to grow.
Please leave your message.
We just trying to grow, CW. Yeah, how was them combos that I do? Yes, what's up? What's up?
What do you want?
No, you called me. I called you back.
No, it's because you remote.
Huh?
Oh, I guess the rest of the lemonade.
Huh?
I think the rest of the juice.
Okay. Wait, you drunk all that juice?
No, not the ice cream, the other one.
Oh, all right, that's fine. I got more stuff coming. I got a whole thing coming.
Okay.
All right. I'm about to say, yo, I bought a gallon of juice, right? She said that but the other, I know what juice she's talking about. I'm like, damn, you drunk that big gallon of juice that fast? Nah, appreciate that. CW said classic. Classic. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here. Look, give y'all some more combos. Look. Now, look, y'all be seeing me move and groove all day at work. Look. Right there for y'all. Look, see? Head movement. Head off the line, right? Head off the line. Diddy bopping. Look. Get my buddy McGirt on. Look. My buddy. Look. See? You don't even know when it's coming, right? Look. You don't even know when it's coming. Look. I'll talk to you. See? Now I switch it up. Look. Give it to you from this angle. Look. Huh? You don't even know when it's coming. That's because it's the sauce, man. That's because it's the sauce, baby. Hopefully you caught them vibes, man. About to be teenager food is expensive. Who you telling, man? Who you telling, man? But how was those moves right there? How was those moves right there? Listen, I'm gonna get up out of here, right? Head to the crib. War Eagles, salute to all my War Eagles, man. We are winning. We are winning. Salute to the War Eagles.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing.
On CW. Hold up, look. Yo, no disrespect. Yo, respectfully. Shakur is one of my guys, man. I love him to death. Shout out to his mother, Mimi Stevenson. I love him to death. You said looking like Stevenson. Yo, I'm about to be 47 years old. Stevenson might be looking like Sauce, baby. Look. He might, look, CW, look. He might be looking like Sauce, CW. Look, I'm about to be 47 years old, but I love the comment, CW. I'm glad you noticed the stars. But hey, what do I know?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
This is your boy Jamel Superfire Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Superfire, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuilawa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.